What's up, everybody? Got another video for you guys. I'm sorry it's been a while since I filmed my last video. I've just been caught up with life and an assortment of other things. So this is just going to be a little bit of a roster update since it's changed a lot since the last time I filmed a roster video. So we'll just get started with the two units I have on the workbench right now. This here is a Scale Trains UP SD40N. To one of this new versions, has lock sound, has a custom sound file in it. I weathered this up a little bit as of a few months ago, but I've developed some better weathering skills, so I'll have to update the weathering on this. So I've got the reflective tape on the side that actually reflects. I've got some, this is all powders, but it's not the greatest, as you can see. So it's not the greatest, but I'll be redoing it. The next is another UP-SD40N. This is just the regular, I don't know how long the nose is on these ones, but this one has lock sound decoder, but it does not have a speaker yet, so I'll have to be ordering that here shortly. This one definitely does look a lot better than the 1634. This one, you can see, I'll try and zoom in here. I got all that nice kick-up splatter on the front. I'll try and adjust my lamp here so it's more visible. You can kind of see it there. And then I did the replacement door on the front as the prototype has. I did some of the roof fading with an airbrush, so you can kind of see that roof is a little bit faded. I'll stay on the walkways and weathered all that in. And then I just weathered the trucks all with powders, everything to prototype photos, even this weird patch. I don't know exactly what it is, but that is what the real UP1620 has. And it's got some patching on the back. It's got a lot more of that kick-up splatter. Then the other side, not much different, just doesn't have a patch on the side. But these two look great. They will be great running on locals together whenever I start running models again. And then here's some projects I'm working on for a few people, or for just one. This is a BNSF 1458 SD60M. The weathering I am redoing on this because the customer was not too happy of how it looked for the original person that did it, so I'm going to be doing my best to remove all of that weathering, but I am not sure if I will be able to. So if you guys have any recommendations on how I can remove some of this stuff, they would be greatly appreciated. It's just a super thick clear coat. I gotta see if I can try and get through, and then I'll end up fixing these handrails in the front because they are kind of wonky. And then the next unit is BNSF 1958 ST40-2. Getting it prepped for clear coat, and then it will be getting some fading and some regular road weathering as the prototype does have. So you can see it got all messed up. It does have its plow. I had to repaint it because there were some glue stains on it, so here it is. So got all prepped for paint, so it's looking pretty good. Set that there next to all the other SD40s. And this rail box, on track for a Cure boxcar. I'm gonna start working on tagging, and then just some light weathering because I want to keep this one fairly clean, but not too much with that. And I'm not even gonna cut the clip. I'm just gonna move right over to this little shelf I built for my units, and we'll just briefly talk about each one of them. UP 2001 has gotten the new white sail, as I talked about a year ago. It definitely did take me a while to get around to it, but finally did. And And the UP1111's got lock sound and custom sound file, and as well as a little bit of weathering. It does have a little fret on the front there. Oops. In 1943, not too much, just added lock sound, and that one doesn't have a custom sound file, but I personally think the horn on it sounds fine, way better than Tsunami. In this 777, I did some paint touch-ups on the long hood. I'll try and show my best here. See, it definitely looks a lot better. I would show the other side, but it's not too interesting. 767 I haven't done anything with. 824 is still stock. I will be ripping the Tsunami out and putting in lock sound V5 decoder. Moving down to all my UP units. UP7405's gotten lock sound, and then it's been weathered and faded. I'll try and show it my best here. It's got the reflective tape and all that good stuff. It does not have a custom sound file. This is Athearn Genesis UP6611. Most of you guys, if you saw my video on the NCRC tunnel motor I was building, you guys saw this unit a couple times. It's pretty stock. It's gotten some weathering done to it and reflective tape, as you guys may be able to see. So just some normal weathering. I think I might go over again and go at it a little bit heavier. This unit, Athearn Genesis SC70M. It has been faded and weathered to prototype pictures until it got repainted as of a few months ago. Added lock sound to this one. It's got a custom sound file. Yeah, not too much about it. Got a second UPS 70M. This is Walther's mainline one. Did some light weathering. Has lock sound. It is a V4 though, so I'm not able to do a custom sound file on it, but that is okay. Needs PTC. I'm thinking about super detailing it, and got the reflective tape on it, and not too much to it. UP5788, still, it's a dummy, reflective tape. It's been faded a lot and weathered a lot, so it looks really nice now trailing on any kind of train. This one kept the same, UP9807, still a dummy. I don't really use it that often. I don't know why. It just doesn't, to me, just doesn't really fit in with the rest. Then the last unit here, UP9014 Walther's Mainlight and SD70 ACE. This one is a dummy because this did have a few issues, and the decoder from this one that ripped out and put it in 1943. So this one sits vacant and will probably never be used. But this one does have the reflective tape on it in case I do want to use it. So it is here in case I want to put it on any different kind of trains. So now that we've talked about some locomotives, let's get into some of the rolling stock. Okay guys, so here is the first car I have to show off, and I won't be showing off all of my new rolling stock, just the ones that I've worked on that I would say are some of my favorites. So this one's AGP car. I weathered it to just prototype pictures of these cars. I couldn't find this exact car number anywhere, so I kind of made this one look like it has been converted to like phosphate, for phosphate hauling, whatever you want to say. It's like 1 AM right now, so I'm really tired, but I'm trying to get this video out and just nothing else to do. So this card does have some dings in it in the weathering, so I'm gonna have to go back and redo it. It's just gotten damaged, or it's just been scraped up from transport between different places where I've ran this car and many others, and the other side it's relatively the same, and then on the ends there's not a lot because it is very hard to weather the ends of grain cars without an airbrush. And this one looks a little bit the same, almost a little bit heavier, and got some scratches in it there, so But I do got the reflective tape on it, so it does honestly look pretty good. And it definitely does look good. It manifests. Okay, so here is one of a few different tank cars I have. I believe, yeah, this one is a Walthers Platinum line. I have a bunch of these tanker cars, and well, not a bunch, but definitely like quite a bit more than I used to have. Those are Scale Trains operator ones. They're the regular crude oil ethanol tank cars. Nothing too interesting about them, but I'll just show off one of the cars. And I got this one at an estate sale, as well as the HEP car, and this was only $10, and the Scale Trains ones were also 10, so I could not pass it up. So, just some light weathering on this, and then add the safety striping. I love to have more tank cars in the fleet. You can never have enough tank cars. So, it's a North American ethanol car. I personally need a lot more of these. Not that I'm trying to make a unit ethanol train, but it'll look good on locals and manifests. Okay, so here is one of the more exciting cars that have, and this one I also got at this estate sale. I mean, absolutely amazing prices. I've never seen anything like them. This was only $25. So as I mentioned, I don't know if I did. It's really late, so I apologize. BLMA, pretty sure, or Exact Rail. It's one of the two. I know that they are tooled very similarly, if not the same. Exact Rail, UP, RMN, Trinity Reefer, and this one I've weathered up and went crazy on the graffiti on this side. I think it definitely does look really good. And the ends, it's pretty hard to weather the ends of cars, at least for me, because I am a little bit newer to kind of the more extreme weathering jobs. Need to move this plow. There we go. And the other side's a little bit more humble, whatever you want to say. Got the rust streaking down from part of where the door slides. I don't know exactly what you'd call it. Just some light graffiti. And then this one also has the reflective tape on the sides. So I haven't gotten to running this car yet, but I'm really excited to. Now we'll be moving into the last car for tonight's video. This is Walthers Mainline. Again, another UP Reefer. This one isn't completely done yet, but I personally do not mind running it on regular trains. And right now I'm trying to make a unit reefer train because I remember being a kid and growing up and seeing those all the time when they would run across the country, because I know that I'm pretty sure they started off with UP and went on to Norfolk Southern. I'm not completely sure about it, but besides the point, I'm trying to make a unit train of these, and I have a lot of reefers, a lot that I need to get to, and these are very big cars, so it definitely takes a while to work on these. This one was a really cool one. I was looking for prototype pictures because I couldn't find the 111005 on anywhere on Google, so I decided to just look up reefers, and then I found this car on here with this very cool graffiti on the side, and I knew I had to do this car because it just looks really cool. I love these reefers when the graffiti goes from top to bottom of the car. To me, it just looks amazing. So obviously, this is the Lies car. It's got reflective taping. This one's been weathered. This one I actually did weather a while ago, so I've gone back and kind of redone a lot of my weathering on a lot of these cars. This side is still empty. That's why I said it's not completely done yet, but I will be getting to this side. We're going to be doing some normal graffiti and definitely removing some of this weathering because it definitely looks like shit in some spots, especially on the top. You can kind of see it doesn't look the best, but it will be easy to remove. And if I can't remove it, then a few paint touch-ups doesn't hurt. Well, that's going to be it for the video tonight, guys. I really hope most of you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you have watched this video, thank you. You mean a lot to me. I've been trying to get out videos, and my views have slowly been declining, but those who have stuck around, I really appreciate it. And this couldn't have been done without you. So this was just a short little update. I have lots of cars I've done. I had, again, lots of engines that I've shown you guys that I've cranked out and gotten done. I've done a lot of other models for a lot of other people. So if you guys want to see more videos like that, let me know. I'll probably still end up doing them anyways, just because I like showing my work. So again, thank you guys for watching. I have so many more projects coming, and I will be keeping you guys posted on all of my new weathering skills and any kind of model train videos that I can, because I'm slowly starting to get out of videography for rail fanning. I do it for my own personal enjoyment now. I don't really post about it on YouTube, but I should, and I will be coming out with a few, but probably not a lot as I used to. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and take care.